Hello traders, welcome back for another video. In this video I'm going to show you the trades that I took so far this week for Monday and Tuesday, explaining the reason behind them and how I manage them. So make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell to be updated every time I post another video. And also I'm offering for a limited time only one-on-one sessions for free. Yes, they are going to be for free, and I'm going to have with you more than 1 hour call discussion any issues you have, either it is technically or mentally, to help you get to profitability faster and manage millions of dollars. So hurry up and fill my Google form. The link is going to be in the description. Remember, it is going to be for a limited time only. So let's start. In my Telegram group, I have shown this trade idea on Geo during New York session of Monday. Price has taken the buy side liquidity above the Asian range right here, and then break market structure. First one, then the second one here. So I entered at this fair value gap here. Yes, the first entry is gonna be obviously at this fair value gap, right? Then, but because of the dollar still didn't show any signs to confirm bullishness at the time. I waited for another confirmation that we have, and we have another break of market structure. So I took my entry here with a stop loss here, or maybe you should put your stop loss just above this swing high. So if price take this swing high, there is a higher chance to take this trendline phantom, right? So if we check that I took this trade, like I said, this was my entry, my stop loss, my TP was here, but I was targeting what? I was targeting the 4-hour BC of the 4-hour range. I'm going to show you that where, but uh, I had I have this TP here of 122 just about that 4-hour BC, and then like I said, after that, price has dropped lower. It was so close to our 4-hour BC, then it reversed and taken this high. I had this idea to buy, but because before price, uh, after price has retraced to my level, it was outside kill zones. It was outside my time to enter, so I didn't enter. I didn't enter this trade. Yeah, then it shows that it was consolidating at my entry. Then tomorrow or Tuesday it went higher, taking this high, then it reverses lower, taking this low here, but I didn't enter this one. So like I said, well, outside London close, stop trading for today, talk to you tomorrow. And we see what? And we see here at the next day, Tuesday, with no, it was Monday. Monday has closed bearishly, like we said. Price on my weekly forecast, I said that I'm looking for price to go to this level here, filling this 1-hour CB inside the 4-hour CB. Then price has dropped lower, breaking market structure, confirming this bearishness here. And like I said, and this is an analysis for gold that I was waiting for. Then what we have on the dollar, we have seen that price it did really has started to drop lower from this point. Then I had this idea at London of Tuesday that I want to show some, I want to have some retracement to this 1-hour mitigation block to see, then sell price lower. That means that I am looking for bullish prices on EURUSD, and I have this as my range. I have this low here and this high here as my range for optional trade for premium and discount. So I'm waiting for discount optional trade entry to go higher and continue higher. And if price check this level here, there's a higher chance that price is gonna check this equal lows, because if you see the dollar has went to premium of its range, and we have an SMT between these highs here. So price has kept taking the highs like this, but if you see the EURUSD, it didn't take the low. Yeah, it did take the lows, but it still didn't take that much as EURUSD, and price it didn't retrace to its discount. So I said if so, price it shows kind of strength to go higher, like it took this equal lows here, then break of market structure. We have a retracement to this order block, right? Then price has rallied up from this order block and leaving another order block, another 1 hour order block. So I want to see price retrace to this order block, then then go higher. But but this was my invalidation point. So if price take this low here, there's a higher chance it's gonna target this equal lows, right? So this was my idea on cut GPY. I didn't take any trade there. So on GU, like I said, like I showed you, that we have where price has dropped like I told you, but I'm going to show you that trade. Even I had that TP here. I didn't say that. Um, Even if I had this TP here, it was so close to the TP, but then it reverses on me, taking me at break even. You would say, oh, okay, why didn't you check your partials? But because this is my risk management model, I have been developing my risk management model to not check any partials, because yes, partials are great to take your money below this low here and let your wins run. But I found that when I do that, I make a lot of human errors trying to manage your trades, and then I miss a lot of big moves. And I found that also when I take partials here, right here, then I'm going to leave my trades to go to my TP like 1 to 3 or 1 to 5. I end up with almost 1 to 2, or not almost, just 1 to 2 and some extra of money. So I said, is it worth it to have that little extra of money or little extra R to is it worth it to have this little extra money while paying so much from your mental capital? Because to get to that level, it's going to take times, and sometimes price could just started, it reverses on you, then drops lower. That's what would make you do a lot of human errors. So I decided to take only my trades as 1 to 2, even if I have my TP so far away from my target and price, there is a higher chance to get to there. So I preferred just to take to 1 to 2 first, then close the trade without any partials, without seeing the trade, right? So if you check partials, I advise you to check partials below this low here, because it made a lower low, and if price, and it should make another lower high to continue lower. But if price started to go against you, you did take some money from your trade, so it wasn't a loss. For me, that's not for me for now. Maybe I'm going to change it if I have something to add to improve my trading. But right now it is working for me to just check 1 to 2, so I'm going to stick to it. So that's what I wanted to. I'm going to show you on chart. I'm just showing you that I did call this move beforehand on my Telegram channel and also on my YouTube channel. If you see the weekly forecast that I have posted, you see all this move has been, predicted before happening, before just at the start of the week. So also, yeah, like I said, I took my trade, price has dropped lower right here. I took my entry with automated entry with order block. Then what? Where is it? This is a trade on GPY that I was waiting for. It didn't fill me in. Yes, price has give some entry here, but because I was already in a trade, I wanted to have this fair value gap. I wanted to have this fair value gap to be filled to be filled, right? So price then, this is the gold trade. I was waiting for a gold trade that I have never took. I didn't took because of something that happened on me on my life. So in my life, so I'm going to show you the trade too. Then the EURUSD has went higher, giving me 1 to 2 here. Then price has reversed strongly. I didn't. Yes, I had this as my invalidation point. If price check this level, we're going to see lower prices. But at that time, I didn't. I wasn't expecting the move to drop like this quickly to take to trade out. So price does fill me in, then it drops. So as I said here, if you take partials, you have to take some above this high here based on your risk management rules. And this was my risk management rules. I was taking 20% above this high here and take another 60% as 1 to 3, which in totals it's going to be 80%, and leaving 20% for a far away target like to have a swing trade. So to I was aiming for a day trade to be a swing trade, because I took all 80% of my profit at 1 to 3, so that 20% is just an extra one. Then we see that price, it is going lower. uh, and if you see on the dollar, this was the trade 1 to 2 again, and price, like I said, I was waiting for it, but I didn't take it. And I journal all my trades even if it is missed. So yeah, so if we see the chart what we have for GBPUSD, that was on Monday. So if you see price, like I told you, we use our play button. This was the trade, okay, like this. If we see the Monday candle, the 1 hour chart, we, we, we have in price fill this fair value gap right here inside this mitigation block, and our range is from this low to this high to RH premium. I'm expecting price to drop to discount, filling this 4 hour VC, then maybe a break of market structure higher, right? Then what we have, well, like I told you, price has taken Asian range high and London. We have London high of the day. Then we have a New York reversal, because it is a reversal. It's not a continuation, because price Asian region was consolidating. We have a London low, then price has expanded higher. So if it is a continuation, New York, it should be continuing higher, taking maybe this buy side liquidity, but we've been expecting a New York reversal to drop lower as the 1 hour time frame, as it has a bearish area. Then price, like I told you, price has filled this fair value gap right here. I had my entry just at the open of the fair value gap with stop loss here. And I had 1 to 2 here. So if you see, price was so close to my TP, but price then reverses on me. And when I see this price, I took this high here. I didn't close my trade right away, but I checked the dollar, and I've seen the dollar was here, showing this displacement lower, breaking market structure here from premium of this range, from this high here to this low. Price has retraced to premium, and it shows that reaction. So and I was waiting for a reaction like this on the dollar to sell in the dollar, taking this low here and filling the weekly BC, right? At that time when I saw this, I closed the trade here, right? Somewhere here, I guess. I closed the trade because it shows that price maybe it is going to be going higher. So I closed the trade and I was waiting to see for another entry, either if price gonna continue lower or maybe continue higher. At that time when I saw this, I was looking for something like this to buy here with stop loss here, right? And also 1 to 2, yeah, but my target is going to be this buy side liquidity, but and then this London's high, but I like 1 to 2, like I have explained. So what we could do better to improve this trade here. So if we drop to the 5 minute time frame, what do we see? We see that price it is filling this breaker or mitigation block because it didn't check this high here, so it is a mitigation block, and with the fair value gap right here. So I could enter here and push my stop loss above this swing high because we see a reaction from it, then a little retracement filling this fair value gap right here, and we have a swing high here, a swing high here, and the swing high here. So like it is explained, I don't want to talk about short-term highs or long-term highs or something like that because I want to have it I want to have simple concepts, something to understand very quickly. So like I said, we have a lower high here. So if this lower high is taken, I'm going to be expecting this high to be taken as well. So it is better, like I said, I did push my stop loss here above this high, but if I want to improve my trade, I should have pushed my stop loss above this high here. And then if you see 1 to 2 targeting this low here, price has given me 1 to 2 so easily if I wanted to improve that trade. So I have done this for future reference to see maybe I'm going to drop to 5 minutes and to see risk a good stop loss. Well, it's not a smaller stop loss. I'm not looking for a smaller stop loss. I'm looking for a logical one. What I mean by that, a stop loss that if it is taken, it is going to change my bias, or it is going to put me inside that. I'm going to be waiting for more information like that. If my stop loss to PC is taken, I'm not going to say, okay, let's enter here. We have, yeah, there are traders that could do that, but it didn't work for me, so I'm not going to do that anymore. And they're going to say, I'm going to push my stop loss above the breaker or something above the fair value of something like here, uh, the candle that has the fair value gap that started from this candle here, something like that. So and I'm going to target lower prices, yes, but it didn't work for me to say this, so I'm going to put my stop loss in a logical place. I don't care if that stop loss it is 30 pips or 40 pips, as long as it is a logical place, a level that is going to invalidate my bias or put me on sidelines. I'm going to put my stop loss there. So I believe if this high is taken, there is a higher chance for price to take this trendline phantom and continue higher. So I'm going to put my stop loss here. Or maybe I'm going to wait for another good entry here. But either way, it's not, if I enter here, if I waited for this fill here, then this displacement, I'm going to put my stop loss here, but it is 6.8. I don't put my stop loss below 10 pips, so it is going to be here, at least 10 pips, and it did give me 1 to 2 also. So this how I could have improved my trade. That's what I see. Then on this trade here, I didn't take it, so I'm not going to show you say that I did take this trade, I did give me money. No, I'm not going to do that. So price, like I said, it was outside kill zone, and at this time I'm doing other things or sleeping, so I'm not gonna be able to monitor this trend. Then price has went higher during London. I was waiting for price to give me a good entry, but a good entry, and the entry was here after price taking this lows here shows a big shift above this body candle closing above them, and we have a retracement to this favorable gap. This was a good entry, but I didn't take it because I was already in a buy entry on the dollar right here. Like I told you, we have what we have our Fibonacci level price has retraced to automated entry. I entered here, not this level, because it overlaps with 1 hour order block. Yes, if you see, we have 1 hour order block right here, and I took the entry here, and then price with stop loss here, and then price has given me 1 to 2. My 1 to 2 is my stop loss, not there. This is my stop loss. And 1 to 2 was here. Let's say where my target was. I was targeting, if we go to the 1 hour time frame, daily time frame, I was targeting this high. This was my target. But first I was targeting this fair value of the price here, this small one to be filled. Where is it? Right here. You see, it just tapped into it. Then price has dropped lower. At this time, I didn't I didn't I wasn't expecting price to drop from this low like this. I was I was just trying to take my partials here. I don't take my partials, but if I take partials, I'm going to take ones here somewhere at CE, then at the open, at the end. But I target only 1 to 2, so it was a win for me. Like I said, I had a loss here. It was a small loss. Then I have a win here, like I showed you on my te- Telegram channel. What we have is it a little small loss and then a win. You know. So yeah. Then yeah, those was my trades. Then after that, I had this trade here, this idea to sell. But because price was at 5 minutes was doing this consolidation like this, goes to this level, then drops, then went back, this consolidation like this, and I was waiting for a confirmation that she was going to drop lower. I didn't bother to take the trade, so I closed my laptop and just did something else. On Geo, the same thing we had. Price took these highs here as a buy side liquidity, then it break market structure below these lows here on 1 hour time frame. You see a break of market structure, that's a confirmation to sell. This one we have a sell here, but I didn't take it. Like I told you, I did close my laptop at the time thinking, okay, price it is just consolidating like this, so it's better to not trade for me at that time. And also I wasn't in a good mental state, so I didn't trade. So if you are not if you are not fine, or if you are, maybe you have something happened in your life, don't trade even if you see setups. I just get back to trade to the chart. I've seen a lot of macro setups. I didn't get one entry because I'm going to be working. I'm not going to have an advantage. I'm not going to have a mental edge at that time. So why would I, lose my money like this? Give my money for free. Why I'm going to do that? So I didn't trade on gold. Like I told you, I was waiting for setups here by entries. I didn't take any trades of this. This was for my journaling to see where I'm going to enter. If yeah, yeah, this is for journal. I'm going to show you all these setups that market has offered on gold for 1 to 2. Maybe if you are targeting to this level, it's going to give you at least this. It's going to give you 1 to 5, this 1 to 7, this it's 1 to 3, and this 1 to 5, another 1 to 5. Yeah, price it still didn't get you in, but you should have taken partial, of course. So at that time, but for me, I just target 1 to 2. I'm going to show you all these trades, all this in another video in on the weekly review. I'm going to show you these trades because I didn't check them. Many trades that like this one I didn't check. I'm going to show you an example of it at weekly review. So see you at the next video. And remember, I am offering this one-on-one sessions. I want to have a one-on-one session with you, talk with you, and discuss with you any issues you have. Maybe any topic you have in mind about trading. I'm gonna talk about that, explain many things about my model or about what I do when I have those bad mental states. When I feel that I don't have any mental edge, what I do either to improve my mental edge or just stop trading at that time. Yes, so let's just fill my forum on just fill my forum. The link it is going to be in the description, and anyone is welcome to have that one-on-one session with me, which is going to be for free. So thank you. See you at the next video.